Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, people. It is August 16th, I think, 2019. Probably a Friday, which makes it another wonderful day for basics and not another wonderful day for our schedule, which can go and disappear. Thank you. I'm over here on Sandy B, who is now ranked up to the 1 Dan level. I was inspired this week to do some 1 Dan basics over here on the U.S Go server. I think the largest Go server on the internets. I think I can claim that, right? I can probably claim that. I mean, I see like 12, 13, 14,000 people on a night. So yeah, I'll go ahead and say largest. So we're going to play some 1 Dans. Not really sure what kind of games we're going to be playing today. Just kind of going to play it by ear. Probably going to try to avoid the whole stabby thing, because they're only 1 Dans. It's not polite to just go on a murder frenzy. Not ranking up. We'll go ahead and play. If they were ranking up, I wouldn't play them because I don't want to block them from doing that. I don't like holding people back or that kind of thing. All right, so he's got approach. I'll go ahead and play this one. Now he's got extension. Check. That means we block the enclosure. Bam! Check. None of you, by this point, should get this wrong in your opening, okay? Basic opening theory. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, found the move. There's a lot of things you could play here. It really doesn't matter, to be honest. Just making a base. Bum, bum. Sure, I like some 4th 9. Some 3-6-9 territory. Maybe I can pull out a little bit more. Now, I noticed that he did not go ahead and play here. Now, those of you who are keen and studious individuals of this great game of Go will note that the Joseki usually involves another move. That means when we have Sente, oh, you know what we doing. So let's go and take some territory. And then roll up our sleeves. We're going deep sea diving after we take away the other enclosure from extension. And then we'll do the thing. There we go. Thank you. And I got my extension too. So this is 100% pure South Korean Sente. It's the best Sente, let me tell you. All right, so what do we want to do? Well, let's look at our little drawly tool. So I have a choice. I could invade this square, or I could invade this square. That square seems a little smaller. Or I could invade this square here. Or I could invade, like, this corner here. So we got, like, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And just eyeballing it, I think we see which one's worth the most, right? So let's go into that one. Only question is how? How are we going to do it? Well, glad you asked. If I put a stone right here, I'm threatening to go out, I'm threatening to go under, and I'm threatening a little bit of a cutty point and a little bit of an undery thing here too. Seems safe to do. Let's go ahead and play it. Boom, 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 boom. Listening to my Discover Weekly, so I have absolutely no clue on Spotify. So I have absolutely no idea what I'm listening to today. Now, we don't want to play too slowly. So out with the 1 space we shall go. A 1 space we shall go. A 1 space we shall go. Why is he poking me? I don't know. A 1 space we shall go. So this doesn't actually hurt me, right? I can Hane here. And then he can respond, and I'll Hane here. And now I've created... Come on, player move, thank you. Now I've created Aji at 1. There is a poke at 2. There is a clamp at 3. There's an attachment at 4. There's an elephant eye at 5. Like, this is why I'm a little too excited about this. This is why we pay attention to shape. Otherwise, we get to this position, we realize something doesn't smell quite right. Like, we invaded a place where, we were a little bit outnumbered. It was going to be a little bit tough to get out. But suddenly 5 weaknesses rear their head. So seems fine. Like, I think I can play here. If I play here, I think he's in a little bit of trouble. But we'll do it later. Instead, we're going to go ahead and play this one. I have a hunch I might be going over this corner. Clamp, Atari, ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Now, check this one out. This, I've now opened up many... If you do it, you're committing. If you play here, you're committing. So what I'm referring to by that is I'm just recognizing the fact that we had all of those weaknesses, like the 1, the 2, we've got the third one here, and the third one really shines if we've got this little guy, because then these only have like 2 liberties if I cut. This area's got like a Atari. It's like, it's so bad. It's so bad. And you know what? I mentioned shape. Bam, we're doing it. If he highs, I might cut him. Because if you Atari here, if you cut here, sorry, what's he going to do? Atari out? Those are about to die. You can save it. Atari. Now what? Turn. Hane. Atari. Hane. I mean, you can see the problem here, right? I just can't hold it. He needs a fix. He needs a fix. All there is to it. The reason why, he's got those problems I just showed you. The 1, 2, the 3. I think this way might be a cleaner way of doing it, though. Just play here into here, right? Oh, what shall we do with the number 3? Might just cut. Cutting seems fine, right? The third one might be a little bit more basic. Because now he has like 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've got 1. Because you can't get through here, right? So I've got 1, he's got 4 weaknesses. So there's no way you can tell me when he's got 4 weaknesses and I got 1, that I'm the one in trouble. You know? I might cut. I think the cut, when it's all said and done, is pretty basic. I'll do it. He's gonna play here. Uh-oh. Or not. He's just gonna die then. That's fine. And I think this is the end of the game. We just knocked him down with shape. I don't think he was even that aggressive. Now you notice that I'm slowly putting in like more, like I don't even want to call them more complicated ideas into my game. Like I don't even want to call these things complicated. But at the end of the day, I'm teaching you guys to respect shape for a reason. You know? If you don't, this happens to you. He just lost the game. Like that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Plus 2 corners. That could be 15, 15. So 15 plus essentially 15. So 15, 30, 45. Easily 50. So remember there's a stone here. You can't see it, but there is a stone there. Because if he plays here, I have to respond, right? So there's a stone here. So because there's a stone there, I'm just going to go and Hane back. We're just remembering that we're looking like one move in the future if we can. And we're being very aware of where those forcing moves are, right? Atari in the stone is bad because we have to double Atari and then take, and then it hurts the entire outside. He should probably connect and just see if he can get Senti out of me. Because I'll play like here or here. Probably here. This is a greedy one. If he plays here and I play here, then he gets this one for free. Otherwise I have to, you know, I lose. So, or I lose the 2 stones. So I have to respond. This one's better. This one's greedy. It's like, ooh, I can get extra points, but you give away Senti. So So yeah, this group's probably fine. He's got this one into like the Atari. So this is solidly an I. This is pretty solid. I'd probably go ahead and play it now just to make sure that, or at least just this one, you know, just make sure that we don't get to make sure that white doesn't play there. Like this. What do I want to call this? What do I want to call this? This is... I don't know. I want to call it lazy, but I feel like that's harsh. Like, there's no reason not to have played here. It was a forcing move. It gave you your eye. Right? It was all of that. It was fantastic. Right? But it's not there anymore. So there's a very real chance I could kill this whole group now. But I don't even know why. It's not really like, I don't feel like lazy is the right word. Because I think he just didn't realize he needed it, maybe? Impatient? Is it impatient not to play a move? Is it impatient not to play a Sente move? Maybe. I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for there. Either way, we're going to cut because shape problems all over the place. He can play this one. There's a stone here, otherwise Atari. So this is the part where we start where we have to keep hallucinating moves that aren't on the board yet. This one puts us to 2, so there's a stone here. You can go doot and doot. So there's a stone here. You don't see it, but it's there. Now, I could play here and drive him into my territory, but why on earth would I do that? I'm just going to play here. Let him push me. I confess, I'm letting him push me around, man. I'm letting him push me around. Not the high, I had 2 and 3 stones, so let's go ahead and play here. I'll start being a little bit more careful because we're ahead. Dum, dum, dum. So we've got zoink, zoink, and zoink. Seems fine. He's force feeding me my territory. But the Hane is not Sente, so that's a problem, right? Because then I'd take this one or this one. So that was a little bit too far. Maybe the one move, but not both of them. So where's his territory now? He's doing the same thing again. We'll get that. We'll talk about this in a minute. So his territory is here. And we don't know what this is yet. We can't say this is his territory because the 3/3 invasion still exists. But he probably has this too. A lot of that. So we seem fine, especially since you can kind of envision turns and threats to start growing this area. So we have 2 choices here. We can invade, or we could like, what's the word I'm looking for? We could invade, or we could grow. But for now, we're going to kill because we're playing Dons, and he went behind my sector line. So he's saying he's safe to go behind my sector line without being able to live. So I'm just going to ask him a simple question. Is that really true? Can you really do that? Can you go beyond my sector line? He said he can't. He changed his mind. He says, no, I can't. And he's right. He couldn't. He's dead. So all we did was look at sector line. That's all we did. Just look at sector line. It's like that sector line. You're clearly behind it. I hope from these games, I really, really do hope from these games that I can show you, that I'm showing you guys that you don't need really complicated ideas to really secure wins for yourself. Even against down-level players. I admit, it's harder for me to do that around Fordon. I have trouble playing a solid basic game at Fordon because they don't make as many overwhelmingly obvious mistakes that your 1-dons and 2-dons and your Qs do. So he's jumping out. Who can tell me the problem with this? Who can tell me the problem with this while I take my coins? If you're looking at this and you're saying, did he just create an elephant eye? I would say yes, he did. But remember, I can build or I can reduce him. He just said, I can't build. Does that mean I can reduce him? Let's find out. Let's find out. I don't know. Let's ask questions. I said we could build or reduce. He said, go die in a fire. I said, that's not polite. He said, I don't really care what you find polite. And I said, well, I think it's impolite that you don't care about what I find polite. And now we're having a conversation of who can live in his corner. I think I'm alive in his corner. He disagrees. He disagrees. Okay, well, let's see who's right. He's left a lot of Aji behind, like there's cuts. This isn't connected. I mean, is he gonna cut me now? I don't know. He's not gonna cut me. Okay. Okay. I might cut him though. But for now, let's see if I can just live and let live. Live and let live. You can connect. I'll come out. You'll be alive. I'll be alive. We'll all be alive together. What do you say? Now, just because he's poking at me doesn't mean he's not willing to let me live. Maybe he's just making certain that I have to keep working for it. It's actually something that I do in a lot of my games. He poked at my shape, and now he's going back and connect. That way I still have to, you know, figure out how not to die here, and then maybe he profits a little bit. Could be fine. Could be fine. See? Okay. Say, this isn't aggressive. This is peaceful. We're playing peaceful Go, yo. I could come out now, but do I come out this way and then just do this one? I'd like to do it, but I don't know if I just like wind up getting killed if I do. I think we're fine here. Right? Because like this Hane is Sentai into the connection. Okay, he disagrees. He says I'm dead. I don't agree with that. Yeah, we seem fine, right? This move here would have been a lot safer. He's gonna gut me. No, he isn't. Yeah, he is. No, he isn't. Yes, he is. Is he really? Did you read the cut? So you're worried now, aren't you? Yeah, I am. See, I had originally assumed he'd play here, and then I'd play here. But he might play here, in which case I have to play here, into here. And from there, I don't really have any idea what's going to happen. Huh. He's reading it out, too. Look at, you see how long he's taking for this one? He wants to cut. Ooh, he wants to cut bad. Okay. Okay, let's assume he does cut me. What do we do? Well, I think the first thing we do is swear, because we didn't anticipate that one. Nope, we're on YouTube. Alright, so we're going to play there, and then what are we going to do? That made that one so much easier. Oh my god. I was thinking, like, can I do this? Tell you what, let's play here. And let's maximize our Livy things. We should play here. And then I'll play, okay, or do that one, that's fine. And then we play here to come out, and we're fine. So that got a little bit messy. I should have just played the attachment. Don't be as dumb as me. It's my suggestion. He's trying to kill me still, which is weird. He has to be very, very careful because I will unapologetically kill him if he Hanes me. Because here, throw in. So here, throw in, Atari, cut. That threatens a ladder. He said we don't kill one-dons. Yeah, I know. They really want you to, though, you know? Like, they want you to do it. They want you to do it. Come on. Don't be mean. Just go and kill them. Give them what they want. Okay, I'll give you what you want there, sir. He wanted it, right? Okay. So the top's dead. The middle might be dead too. There's no way to live here. We can throw in here. He plays here. We'll just play that one. Tell you what, we'll let him live in the corner. We're not monsters. Yeah, see? See, there we go. Nice and simple. Nice, easy capture. Simple. Basic even. A lot of aggressive games lately, though. Though we're not... I don't think we've actually started a single fight, have we? We started the left-hand fight. I lied. You're right. I started the left-hand fight. This fight, I started. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. That was me. You're right. That was me. That was me. That was me. But I showed you why we could start this fight. Like, we identified the weak points that he had. We compared him to the number of weak points I had. And then we just assumed from, you know, that I've got more than he does. Or he's got more to worry about than I do, sorry. Being messaged. And then we're going to go and play there. So this is dead. He can poke in to reduce. About all he can do now. I don't want to worry about any kind of shenanigans here. So let's just go ahead and make our shapey all nice and strong. That is a co that we are not doing, thank you. I think that is something I can do without quite nicely. He's starting to go and throw in. Okay. So is there a way for this to go badly for me? I don't think so. We just remove a liberty from him and then that should be okay, right? He's got 3 liberties or so. He's trying to cut my group apart, so let's just make sure that he can't do that, I guess, huh? It's hard to live in this area, it really is. Okay. I'll falsify that, I guess. Dun da 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 dun. Dun da 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 dun. Dun da da dun dun da da dun. He's 2 eyes still. And this is where he's gonna try to get him from. Because we're connected. He goes here, we go here. Oh, okay. He's bringing out a little fancy footwork. But how is this stone gonna connect across 3 spaces? That's the question now, huh? How's that gonna happen? How is that one gonna happen? Well, that isn't gonna happen. Remember, this is already live. We've taken that. Got room for a base here. So the drop down could never work. Never gonna work. Not gonna worry about pushes and cuts and stuff and ladders and words and nouns and adverbs. We're just gonna go ahead and play here. Just connect up. Just connect up. Hope you guys don't think I'm like mean in these series. I heard a rumor that some people were of the opinion I am. Like, I really do try and bend over backwards to make sure I don't just like slaughter someone. I don't start fights for the sake of starting fights. Try to show you guys exactly how you can identify how you can take a fight and how you can't. You know, all that good stuff. So it looks like we are going to go to endgame. That's fine. Nothing wrong with a little endgame practice. Let's see. Let's put on our endgame hats, ladies and gents. What's big? This is big because I get to keep this, which means I don't have to connect there. So it's like a 1, 2, 3 point in Sente. Has to be big. That one's got to be big. The Atari here seems like it's large. Otherwise, it's like 100 points. And then this is like a lot of points. Okay. What else is big? What else is big? Sente. Think Sente. Think Sente. Think Sente. What does he have to respond to? Otherwise, he loses a billion. You know what? Frack endgame. We're not there yet. Turn down here. Never mind. Sorry, I lied. This is not endgame. This is midgame still. Give me that middle. Yeah, give me that middle. Endgame. Endgame schmendgame. Okay. This can't go anywhere, so we're just going to make sure it doesn't. That's not alive, and connected to a stone is not alive. Therefore, the overwhelming majority of this is just not alive. So we're going to ignore him still. Because we have Sente. Let's make sure that this is not going to separate us in any way, shape, or form. Make sure that he's not going to pull out an eye out of his hat or something. Okay, there's no eye there. There's no eye there. Why, oh, why, he has no eye. My, oh, my, he has no eye. That should be a children's life and death book. My, oh, my, it has no eye. I mean, I can play here. This might be easier, though. Because see that we got, like, Mia. And this has eyes, too, now. So technically, even if he cuts it off and saves this, we're still fine. But, you know, whatever. My oh my, it has no eye. Why oh why'd it have to die? Into my moyo he threw his stones. Oh why'd it have to die? So he might be able to get one eye here. I'm not really concerned. We're just going to keep ignoring him now, because I don't know where these stones are going. But all of my groups involved have eyes. This is connected, plenty of eyes. This connected, I count 3 eyes here. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I lied, I have 4 eyes there. This is also dead. I also got a big fat eye over there. So we're good. So back to more endgame. Okay. It's 1 eye. Potentially. Can it be even 1 eye? If he plays here, I can play here, which falsifies this one and this at the same time. If he plays here, I play here. If he plays here, it's nothing. If he plays here... Yeah, never mind. There's no eyes there. We'll play again. Video might run a little long. A bit long in the tooth. He can have an eye here, but this is not an eye, so we don't... Not going to be bothered. Going to connect so I don't have to run into Liberty Shortage that I can't possibly run into, so I should have played the other one instead. So that's a point that I let him have just now. Not intentional. I was remembering back in the days when I have to capture that anyway, so whatever. Back in the days when I didn't have this stone, so I didn't know if this was going to be an eye at all. Alright, so those are gone. That's a thing. That's an eye. That needs to be played. And he resigned. Okie dokie. Do a little quick review here, and that will be that for game numero uno. So played here. I don't like this one personally, but sure, that's fine. I need to like play like something in here or something. It's slow. We don't like playing it. That's why I avoid the second completely. I don't like that. I'd probably just play here. It's a bit easier. And this one, leaning on the outside is the best we can do. Pushing this way is just not a good idea. Because this doesn't get eyes anyway. Like, this is the best I can do. So I can't live locally anyway. I have to leave. Christ, he's messaging some, let's say, game. How do I say thank you for the game? How do I say thank you for the game? There's like no auto thing. Yeah, I don't know. There's no thank you for the game on this that I can see. Connect here, and then Sente is what I expected. If I play here and he plays there, we cut immediately. And then this is really problematic. Because everything suddenly starts turning into aggressive against me. I think he's staying for my review, which is weird. Yeah, this I don't know what to do about. Oh, shoot. He's asking questions. I had to auto-translate. Anyway, that was a game. So yeah, he played here. We played this one. And then there's no reason for him not to play this one into this one. Or at the very least, to keep Samaji, just play here. Like, leave the Atari for later. Maybe even go and play this one. At this point, I can't attack you. I can't try to kill you. Like, I can do like that. That's the best I can do at all, ever again. There, that's nothing else. Nothing else works. So, that's the thing. The Hane here gave me more strength. He didn't make his eye, though. So that means all of this is suddenly weak. Also, I really should have just gone back and played here. Because then I could, like, do... like that. Oh, hello. I can do this into things like this to grow the center. Even if he tries to come in, I guess this is probably worth more than this, so whatever, right? But I couldn't decide, so I just took my territory as I could. So we shut that down. This is very strange here. I expected this one into this one into this one into that one. That's all. That's all. Until you tried to like really fight back and do things. I wonder if that was like if he played here, could I do anything? Here, here. And then maybe this one? I don't think so. He has more liberties than 3. Can I play here? I could play this way. And then here we will have to kill him. Actually, because of that, I should not get rid of this liberty here. At this point, I should just play this one, and then this one, and this one, and that one Sente, and then play here. He'll do this one again. We'll play this one, and then play here, and then die, and then be unhappy. Do I have to play this way then, I guess. Then when he plays here, I have to, like... Yeah. More of a live and let live approach, yeah? Do this, right? Maybe even Atari him first, and then do this one. Yeah, this is better. This is better. This is harder for him to live, and I have more maximize my liberties. Yeah, this is the branch. This is the branch that we need. But again, that was all solved with... Just... For God's sake, play here. He can cut me again, right? But... Boom! We're out, so we're fine. Alright. We are here on Taijin against another Wondan. Switched over from Fox. I want to draw your attention to the upper left-hand corner of your screen, because there, for a reason, I'm not doing it in this particular video, but I do want to draw attention to the new account that I have. Good old Bleep Bloop, and from its name, you might be thinking, is he suggesting he's going to be doing what I think he's going to be doing? You are right. I am going to start trying to introduce some AI stuff, but at a more basic level. Again, not this game, but I do want to give you a heads up that it is going to be happening, and I needed a Wondan game, and lo and behold, I made the account of Wondan, so it just fits. It just fits. Meanwhile, lower right is just no Jiseki, no problems here. Old school connect, that's fine. I prefer it a lot of times, to be honest. If you connect here, you get to play here in the future. If you don't, you can't, so it's just kind of like, meh. Ooh, he's 2-1, and I'm 2-0. Who will win? I don't see any reason to pincer this, though. I'm gonna back off. I did mention this year that we're not going to be inherently responding to that. I already sold one corner. Got maybe a corner over there. He can have this one if he wants. Let's go and shoulder hit reduction. Easy before he like plays something like this one. And then that grows the bottom. That's always a bummer. So we'll shoulder it reduce. little bit bad there. He should have gone ahead and played something else. Instead, we get these moves in for free. Followed by something a bit like... I could play here, but then he plays there, so I'm going to play this one instead. He's invading, which makes me stronger, so I'm happy about this completely. I'm guessing I just drop down, then connect. Then we'll come on out. Now we've got solid stuff here, which is fantastic. Now I'm a little confused. Where are we going? Where are we going with this? He didn't go right. He went left. I mean, I guess I just follow him and see what we're doing. Then you gotta worry about the cut. Maybe like, okay, if he cuts me, what do? I do this. Okay, he plays another move. He cuts me, what do? I do this. That seems like a real huge headache. I'm just gonna connect instead. Easier. Much easier. He's got 1 second line stone, 2, 3, potentially 4, 5. That's it's a lot of low stones there. Too many. Too many beginning of the game. Bear in mind... Oh, I can't do that, actually. Can I do this? I can do this. I don't know why I can do this, but I can do this. And then from here, I can do... preview, and then back up or something. I think there was a way to... sequence. There we go. 34. We're 34 moves into the game, and he's got like 4 different second line stones, which is a little bit too many. There we go. Sorry, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I was looking for. I'm gonna back off because I can make territory from my high to low stone. I do want to keep the extra corner. It's Sente. Now, here's a fun fact. This, you would assume the large enclosure here is for influence. You'd be like, yeah, man. It's a 4th line high enclosure. It can be invaded, so clearly you're looking for influence. But he's not the one that has the influence. Like, I can threaten to go through him. Right? Easy build. Easy build. I'm on the influence, not him. I don't know why they turned there. This is like a very classic mistake among some players, let's just say. Because he didn't stop me from coming out and getting strong here if I want to. You know? Now, if he comes out here, I can just shoulder hit and still do this. So I don't feel like I have to respond to this, but, I mean, growing this area is stupidly big. So I don't see a reason not to at the same time. Now, here's a question for you. Let's assume we have Sente right now. Yeah, that I might kill. I was going to say if we had Sente somewhere, where would we play to continue building? And I would probably play here. So the reason why I said, yeah, that we're probably going to kill is for pretty simple reasons. One, we have to... Oh my god. My drawing tool did not activate. Oh my god, my drawing tool didn't activate. Is it open? It isn't open. I hit the hotkey. Holy Christ. Oh my god. I hit the hotkey. I assumed it opened. I began trying to draw. That's what happened. Okay, now it's open. Holy Christ. So I was going to say if we had Sente, we could shoulder hit here because we start growing like this. Instead, he played this move, which is still arguably behind all sorts of enemy lines. There, it's cheese. It's blue cheese. So what we're going to do now is just prevent it from going past one of these lines, and then this thing should be able to die because it can't live locally. That was before we passed our move and played this thing right here. Oh my god. What do we do now? Okay, drawing board. Make him heavy. Okay, what do we do? Oh, Christ. Ignore him and reduce. Just don't try to kill him. It takes up too much room. It'll destroy too much of the main board. So we should just go off to the side. He owes me more moves. Those moves let me reduce. And he's small. He's small, right? He's small here. He's small here. This isn't anything to really write home about yet. So let's play away. Let's play away. Okay, this is fine. Nothing's wrong. Everything's going okay. This is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, man. Alright, so he kicked. There's a weak point here. Just look for Sensei. Keep poking at him. I can play here into here. It's in perfect position. He can't cut through me. Okay, yeah, see? I was reading ahead. You see, this is what Dons do. We're reading ahead. So we're going to continue and reduce him. Oh my god. Oh, this game. Got in the reduction. Good. Let's take some points. I get maybe we can play here next and try to grow this area. Ooh, maybe we can. There we go. This is coming together now. So we've got this nice and solid. And if I can get like a move in here, then oh my god, like all of the stones in here, or all of the shape in here is like, oh yeah. Yeah, what are you gonna do? You can't keep poking. What? Can you keep poking? I'm gonna just say no to the am I? No, I'm gonna play here. There's no reason to be greedy or stupid. Push. Push. I'm just pushing. And I'm a Tarian. Got my top side back. Holy jeebus. We did not expect that one. So we got territory here too. We still want to play this move. Because this move threatens to kill. It's like any kind of like cappy doodad. Okay, he's over here now. So I'm moving. Okay, so check it. So now that when he was just here, this was okay because how does he get past this move, right? He'd have to go like over here, which is gonna get cut, right? You can see that we just like drop straight through it. So that wouldn't work. But now if I play this move again, he can just like go here or in through here to try to get like on the other side of this little guy. So we're going to fall back to this one as a result because it's the same principle as last time. It's hard for him to go past here and slide into my area. You can see that? So essentially doing a small knight off of that guy, right? Off of that little dude. Okay, so he's got that one. I'm just gonna do something very in your face and just get profit, because I still don't like the fact that we fracked up there. So I'm gonna play here, he's gonna high, and I'm gonna cross-cut him with the intent of sacrificing. That is a bloody good move. He did not Hane because he knows I was gonna sack him. Unfortunately, I'm getting territory anyway, so we are thrilled to death and beyond. Watch for the cut, watch for the disconnect. So his way of trying to get a win in this game right now is this stone's cut off, right? So if he can cut off this stone and block me out here, then he's got a fair size amount of territory, right? He's just like, ah. So we're going to try to prevent that from happening. See, he's going for it, right? But this one I don't think works. But tell you what, we identified his win condition. We got like a tunes of Tarataris. So I'm just gonna Hane, right? And then just Tiger Mouth. At that point, we've got it secured. I'm tempted to try to kill this stone because it affects his wall. If he goes over, I would diagonal, but that's not really basic. So I will play here because he can't cut off my stone. I can, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So at the top, we have this. Let's take the next largest point on Baduk. Summit, like, over here. Like, we're not going to just, like, defend these points until he goes around and just, like, takes a bunch of larger ones elsewhere. We don't care. This doesn't work. I mean, I guess that does, but I don't know what the point of this is. I'll connect because, I mean, there's Atari into a throw-in, and it's a kill. I hope he knows that. Does he know that? He might not know that. Like, Atari. It's connected one of two ways, and then if he responds to that, we just throw in, and then he's dead. That's great and all, but I can still play here. Note, if I play here, though, he'll Atari and then drop, right? So if he does that one, there's like an actual throw-in. It's complicated, but he's not quite alive yet. So here's what we're going to do instead. I'm going to play here into here, which is going to force him to connect, and I've gotten rid of his territory. You see how that works? So what we're going to do is we're going to play here. Into here. Now, we're not killing him, but we are forcing him to connect up now since he's so interested in connecting and not just living. Yep, this is one eye. He's got one eye here. Yeah. He's got one eye. But if I cut him here, he's still dead. So he has to play here. So this could have been like 2, 4, 6 points, maybe. Now it's 2 at best. At best, it's 2 points. And we did all of that happy stuff for free. We did it for free. So rather than like cutting him off and trying to kill him and then he lives with like 4, 5, 6 points, we gave him 2 and reduced him in Sente. Now, I'm not very interested in all this. I'm more curious about this again. If he Hanes, I'm going to kill him. I will not tolerate such overplays. And we know it's an overplay, if you honest, because where would, imagine like a stone, like right here, right? Imagine a stone right here. And you know, there's an Atari here. So you can see that it's cut off. So the question is, where does the redstone go in order to connect anywhere? Well, it can either connect. Yellow is atrocious, don't do it. I'm losing a VME period here to explain this. It either connects to like this area, which hard to do because we already disconnected it with that one. Or it can connect in this area, which again, we're kind of already there. Or it tries to live in this area. There's no way it can live in here. We can't imagine how it would connect over here, and we're already disconnecting this one, so it's already dead.
9.
We play here, the cut doesn't work. And I'll show you why if he plays it. Fine by me. Fine by me. Cut doesn't work because we have friends. Bop, 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 bop. Skibby, 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 bop. But what if he goes here? Then I play here. Then what if he goes here? Then I'll connect. Then what if he goes here? Then we cut him and kill him. Alright, we'll just not deal with any of that crap and just play here, threatening to go boop, boop, boop. Skibidi bop, bop, bop. This is worth 2 points, but that's kind of a gurt. That's a guilty, man. I'll just drop down so we can't do the big thing. Man, that top move. I still can't get over that top move. I still can't get over that top move. At least the first game was good and educational, right? I mean, come on. What do you want from me? They can't all be gems. I do try my best though, man. I do try. I do try. So we're just kind of over-concentrating as much as we can. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Let's go and play here. Because this one. That is a really, really dumb reason to lose a game, you know? Like, I played here and he's like, I don't think that's threatening anything. Really? I'm literally staring dead on at your small knight.
9, 8,
yeah?
7,
So if I play here and then play this one, what's he gonna do? Now, I'm not gonna actually kill him, but you can see that there is some problems here. Now that's, ooh, that's a spicy meatball. Ooh, pasta. Do I want pasta tonight? I don't think so. Do I have to be careful here? Define careful. If I respond to that, am I dead? Yeah. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Uh-huh. Crap. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
It's okay. I believe in my empty triangle. Wow. I don't know what to play now. Guess I can play. I don't know what to play. What do we play now? What do we play now?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
You. That's forcing. Let's see. There's the top thingy. And then I guess there's like this little guy. And I suppose there's like the saving this little feller. Because that could have been like 400 points. I can threaten to cut him off, I guess, and then just play here. It seems good. Or it seems like not terrible, I should say. Yeah, I don't see anything, yo.
9,
Maybe this is a thing?
8, 7, 6.
Susan Hane? There, that's all I got for endgame. And you gave me Sente again. I can turn up and threaten to Atari. Okay. That is pretty much the end of that one. This isn't worth anything. What? I guess if it's that one. Is this worth it? Maybe it's worth it.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Sure.
5.
Sure. It's my endgame, yo. Now, we're pretty confident that we're ahead without doing the whole reading thing. And the reason for that is pretty straightforward. He's got like one tiny corner here. I'm going to say that's Comey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like Comey. So forget that one. So he needs the top, which he might have in the corner here. But then where does he have this in this corner? You know what I mean? Don't have to pay attention to any of these cutting points anymore, ever again. This clamp, however, is really good. True story, he agrees. I'm gonna play here. Amount of cutting points there is kind of making me nervous. Okay. That doesn't go anywhere. He can't falsify that eye. Goes nowhere too. I don't think there's any reason to block. I'll go here and then do this one. Incoming. This one? No. Push, push, push. And then connect. Now if he wants this stone, it's going to be goats. Or it's point, rather. If he wants that point. If he wants that point, it's goo-tea. Not sure I mentioned it yet, but congratulations to popular Twitch streamer Ribbony, otherwise known as Rebubbles, for getting Shodan on Taijim. Can Atari... This is just Dame. Just Dame. Make sure that's not going to be worth, like, 2 points. This is worth 2 points, too, though, dum-dum. Let's take it, then. You're right, it is worth 2 points. Boom, done. That's 2-point goats. This Hane is very interesting, because once these others are gone, boom, Atari. So I think this little guy is kind of big. Right? Play Atari, connects. Then we can Atari him again, force him to play there. Seems good. If I play here, he plays there. And that's a ko. It's not a good move. He's gonna go ko for life if he does that. Right, connect. Atari. Connect, take. So, yeah. Now, he doesn't have to play here anymore, right? Gonna play here. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Ooh, I forgot about this little guy. I can Atari here. And then I can connect, which threatens to get rid of the point there on the Atari. And then after that, I think I've got all I can do there and just take that stone like so. Sure. I will connect that one out. I don't see any reason to play there. I don't see anything else to play. No, there's this one, but okay, there's that one too. Sure. That was always going to be his. Couldn't defend against it. I mean, that's just how that works. Man, I'm tired today. Need food. Need food. So this is not good. This gives me solid 2 point. And then I think that's the last point in the game because it doesn't count this in scoring. But sure, we can play here. If he plays here, we play here, and then we're fine. If he plays here, we Atari, double Atari. So we're fine. I think we can go counting now. And we win by 15.5. Now curiosity. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So yeah, before we got all into this was just worth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 20 points right there. Right? We counted in twos. And lo and behold, I think that's what we were about up, because this was mostly Comey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. And then he had to equal this area. I figured he's probably getting a good shot at equaling this area over in here. And this is getting, ish. So where did he equal this? And he didn't, so that was what we were up by, mostly. Like I said, estimation is not exact, obviously, because you're not counting specifically. But just roughly eyeballing it, we had a fairly good understanding that we probably were nicely ahead there. Let's go ahead and review. Right, so that would normally indicate that he wants influence, but he did not want influence at all. He played for more influence, so we would continue thinking he wanted influence. But then he went into the low. Then he went low. But if he wants influence, shouldn't he go back high or something, right? Maybe here? Just try to build up an area. Instead he went low, which is territory. And then he messed us up, which is unfortunate. He should be playing doop, doop, scoopity, boop, boop, boop. Nope. There we go. That's the right shape we're looking for. Comparatively, he backed off. We got the push, threatened to kill a stone, which he should connect solidly on. And then we got a base. At this point, he should really play elsewhere. Like, you can play big games in the beginning of the game first. Like, play this one, maybe do something like that, or something like that. Like, whatever you want. Then later on, once opener is done, we could go back and attack these stones on the bottom of the board. That would be really fantastic. That he did not do that, and he's still going into territory, still very low, right on both sides, despite it seemed like he wanted influence and influence, but then he goes territory. Very odd. So then I go influence because he seems to be giving it to me. And then nothing else happened the rest of the game. We invaded this. This area here, over here doesn't exist. We invaded over here. Got myself some Sente, so we go back and invade. Now you might say, what was the purpose of this invasion if you don't actually connect this up? Well, here's the problem with that. I could Atari, but I gotta respond again. And then he doesn't. So who's really getting the better result here? Like, I don't think I'm going to die here necessarily, but it's slow, right? Playing after that 1 stone right now. Then once we got to the top, that was a really huge pickup. Yeah. Yeah, that was a little bit too much. We kept building for strength. Now, if you can't see what I played there and you want to play something like this instead, that's still fine. That's fine. That's fine. You get last solid point. It's still just as good. Go ahead and play it, and that's not an issue. Here, a little bit of an issue, getting a little bit more complicated. Admittedly. Watching our cup points when he's trying to build, and yeah, once I defended the cup point there, and I saw that he couldn't get more territory, I feel like that's pretty much the end of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and end my review there. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. As always, I'll see y'all next time. Take care, everybody.